Take this, LeChuck!
Guybrush, come over here. Gently now. Remove my mask.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What the hell's going on?
What's next?
Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real.
Roy Brush. Did they randomly
Sorry,
make
boy, could you stop following us? It's
these two
creepy.
friends?
Yes, sir.
Come on. I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Is this
Scurvy
some...
dogs. I've never had one of those.
No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Wow.
Is this a fever dream or something? Wasn't LeChuck like way older than Guybrush? What? Did they retcon it so that's not the case? Maybe that's what they're talking about. What, they're gonna be friends when they're younger? Click on the ground to walk. Talk to Chucky with
What
this.
should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
Scurvy dog. Yeah, like I don't want to already start, but the art style is... This shit looks like a fucking mobile game. Well, those remasters from 2012 or whatever look... I think that was... They should have gone with that style. Like this? It doesn't look... Like, okay, if I ignore the characters, right? If I ignore the main characters, the background and whatnot doesn't look that bad. It's just... Isn't this too simple? I don't know, I'm not...
What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
It's a little too jarring, isn't it?
I
Whatever.
once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Phil!
Ah, he's dead to the world.
Sounds real.
Let's get playing. Wow, check out those glasses.
Some places you go have scurvy dogs with cheese inside.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
You kids better have money.
Yeah. We've got all kinds of money.
Select your response from the options below. Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs? Can you get some chicken foot fries? Can we get a mug of grog,
Can we
please?
get a mug of grog, please?
Grog's for grown-ups. Beat it.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
I don't see very well, but I can hear just fine.
How much did you say grog is?
I told you, grog's only for grown-ups. Stop wasting my time.
The hell?
Can we get a mug of grog, please?
I told you, grog's only for grown-ups. Stop wasting my time.
What should we do next?
We We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had
Oh,
one.
what the hell?
I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight.
What was I doing, by the way?
How much are those chicken foot fries?
Chicken foot fries are 2 pieces of 8.
They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it. I should pick this up. I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
Wow, they really simplified it, huh? Maybe this is for the easy mode. You used to have a
Did you know you
gigantic...
can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
You used to have like a massive choice wheel. Maybe this is the easy casual mode shit. Left click, right click, that's it. There's no wheel. Maybe I should have gone to hard mode. Fuck.
It unlocks the outhouse outside.
Maybe this has a little too many
It
clues.
says, return outhouse key when finished, or else.
Oh, I have confliction with myself.
I wonder if this is drinking water. What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs. I want to say 2.
We'll get some scurvy dogs and then go play over there.
I'm having a massive internal conflict.
The words don't look like words, but there's a picture of a scurvy dog.
What am I doing?
It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket.
I wonder if the main game is also left click, right click, if there's an actual choice. The thing is, there used to be shit like you had multiple actions like pick up, drop, listen, lick, eat, talk. Oh yeah, stuff like that. I guess that's unnecessarily complicated.
Good, you unlocked it.
Please wash hands before leaving outhouse. I'm not touching that gunk. It seems more like something Chucky would do. Hey, Chucky. It says you're supposed to wash your hands.
I never wash my hands.
It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
I have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
What should we do
Give me that
next?
tooth.
We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
Gross. Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay.
Ugh.
Where's the poop? What the fuck?
Gross. I am not doing that again. Gross.
Is this some fever dream? What is going on?
I dare you to take a drink of this.
No way. I'm not doing that.
What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs.
Bro, this team-
I can't believe you never had one.
I can't even tell if it's animal, vegetable, or mineral.
MK. I guess we're done here. Oh wait, the scary dog is probably just
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah,
one piece
I
of
wanna
piece
get
of 8.
scurvy dogs.
I didn't ask the price of the scurvy dog actually.
Exhibit removed. Aw.
There's a mouse in this one too. A rat.
Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at.
Yeah, let's get scurvy dogs instead.
Oh, shut the fuck up about the scurvy dog. God.
Did you
Oh
know
my
your feet will
god.
smell if you don't wash them?
Let's buy that shit. Why am I
Those
making...
glasses are thicker than
Can
the
I
layer
not
of
skip
grease on the
dialogue?
floor.
At home, I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
Now what?
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8,
Yeah.
that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if you give me one.
What can we get with this?
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours.
I like my meat with hair in it.
What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
What? Go here.
That's my friend D. Hey, D.
Hey, Chucky.
These?
What are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
Well, like, the environments and the backgrounds don't look that bad, but the main characters look fucking awful, man. What the shit is this? I mean, I don't mind it that much, I guess. Oh, what the hell is this? Mess around and explore. Check out the anchor, beat Chucky in a race, feed the duck, add some sauce to my scurvy dog, practice sword fighting, find a four-leaf clover. Make a wish at the wishing well. Find out real parents.
Some places you go have scurvy dogs with cheese inside.
Hot diggity dog.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that
This
anchors
voice
originally
actor's
weren't designed to hold ships in place?
familiar.
They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then, people noticed what happened when you missed the current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular
That's
last
funny.
century. But the older design went out of fashion. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a modern anchor, if you look close, you can tell that one side is a little larger than the other. That's to prevent what's called plummeting, where the anchor goes down too evenly, and then it doesn't catch well on the bottom. The little
Oh
most
my
anchors use
God.
about 30 but the word
Oh
that
my
called
god,
them.
wow, they actually recorded this long of a dialogue. If you're missing, you can press colon to see previous lines. Press down arrow to see more previous lines, up arrow to go next line, escape to exit. Pretty cool. Got him. Beat Chucky in a race.
Hey, Chucky. Want a race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
I win!
This shit looks like tearaway. Add some sauce to my scurvy dog. Huh? Huh, huh, huh.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
You bitch.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Will we pretend
Will
to be
you
our
pretend to
parents
be our
again?
parents again?
What do you mean, again?
Run along and find your real parents.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Never mind.
I'm just gonna go ahead and take it.
Hey, hands off!
Bitch, this is a pirate island. Think I give a shit? Here, have some leg. You want some dog? Here. You mother.
Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
I want to feed the duck. Don't feed the duck. I want to feed the duck.
What the hell is this?
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs. You should put that on your scurvy dog.
Alright, shortcuts. What the hell was that? The animation looked fucking
I don't think
awful.
that was ketchup. Whoops. I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight.
Chuck. LeChucky. Chucky, whatever fuck your name is. Shut the god.
For a four-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
Hold down the tab key to highlight objects. What?
I found one.
Awesome.
There was still one left. Darn.
Alright.
Do you like to hunt for four-leaf clovers?
Yeah, I leave them where they are and take the extra leaves off. I want things to be even.
What was I doing now? Feed the duck. Practice sword fighting. Make a wish at the wishing well. Alright. Why the hell am I throwing
I should throw my coin in and make a wish.
I have an
Throwing
extra
money
treat in the
down.
back. I can feel it with my tongue.
Chucky, shut the hell up. Fucking ape. Before you use up your wish, maybe you should save the game so you can load your save game and try another wish. Funny. I wish Chucky had a
I
mustache.
wish Chucky had a mustache.
Ah! Oh!
Load your save game. Hey, we're cheating. Let's go.
I should throw my coin in and make a wish. I never thought I'd ever find one.
What am I supposed to do with the, I wish for a cool plant. I wish for another scurvy dog. I wish we could speak backwards.
I wish for another scurvy dog.
Those things are bad for you. Told you so.
Is he dead? Well, I'm assuming that these don't affect anything, so gotta keep on playing. Feed the duck, practice sword fighting, find our real parents. I guess let's practice.
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way! You'll never catch up to my level.
I win.
I win.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
Okay. That the feed the duck. How am I supposed to feed the duck, by the way? Oh.
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days. No regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
I have half a mind to give you a piece of my mind.
And gotta run.
How rude.
Hey, got him. That's it. Find our real parents. Parents. How am I supposed to find?
I wonder where this path goes. Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
This path? Oh, what the fuck?
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey kids, having fun?
Oh, what the fuck?
We got scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop! Oh boy, that takes me
Is
back.
this supposed to
I
be
liked it when
old?
Chucky asked me to put his
Dye
leg back on.
brush?
He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See,
Mr.
there was a
Monkey.
rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
Isn't he supposed to be a ghost? What? Oh shit, let's go! Hope they didn't ruin the theme. Not too bad. Not too bad. Dominic Armato. Wait, that's the entire team? Pretty small, actually.
Feels
What the hell was
good to
that?
be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Well, you know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
Oh, I don't know why they decided to go with such a jarring art style. At least you could have made the main characters, you know, look a bit more like the main characters. Bro, Guybrush looks fucking awful. Look at this shit. What is this? What the fuck is this? I thought the Guybrush at the bench was maybe like old Guybrush or something, but like this looks exactly the same. What the fuck is this?
He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point. That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me. We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny, he said the same thing about you.
I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
The old engine, by the way, that they made a lot of these games on is called Scum VM.
I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you.
And if you buy Return from the Mon, or if you play the Curse of the Monkey Island, it still runs on Scum VM, but with a emulator or something.
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
My business right now is down those stairs, with 3 pirate leaders and the fat wad of cash they're gonna give me.
One thing I appreciate though is I mean, to be honest, it is their own game. I mean, the guys that if only I could talk. The guys that made this game are the exact same guys. I mean, obviously, programmers and such are probably different. A lot of them are animated. The main guys at the top, the writers and designers and whatnot, are the exact same guys that made the previous, aside from the Tales, Monkey Island games, the first 3 and whatnot. It really looks like they look back on the older ones and like even the beginning is
Shouldn't you
good.
be on your way to the Scum Bar to talk to the pirate leaders?
Well, I was just about to head down there.
Usually in these type of games, the hard mode makes it so that, like, for example, instead of combining the sausage with the ketchup, you get like you have like one more ingredient that you need to somehow obtain and then combine it with that shit. Or like the puzzle, instead of it being like a 3x3 thing, it becomes a 4x4 or a 5x5 thing. It's not that much worse, but it's, you know, it is.
Re-elect Governor Carla.
The outside is so weird. So weird. Super jarring.
I'll talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to.
They kinda messed up this theme though. Similar.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
By the way, I'm not gonna blast through the game. I'm probably gonna exhaust like most of the dialogue options and such. They got funny things in their flavor. Usually, you know, if you exhaust all the options and shit. Kind of like side quests, I guess.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god, what the fuck did I just do?
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
Let me just save. Where? Oh wait, well. Oh my god, the card is gone. Wait, what the f? Is that a bug?
I've got a few coins for incidentals.
Wait. Oh my god, I messed something up. Maybe that's for an achievement or something. Use watts of cash outfit expedition.
Looks like a circus act. Maybe. Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you? Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition? Who is it that you think you are exactly?
Voice acting quality is a little bit all over the place. I feel like were they on a tight budget when they're making this shit or what? I don't get it. Guybrush is good. Obviously, he's Guybrush. Like he's god tier, but like whoever is voicing these two, especially this one, is fucking awful. It feels like I'm watching a dubbed anime. Animation.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent? It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
It's a mystery for the ages that must be solved.
The only mystery here is who let you into this bar.
Who the fuck are these assholes?
Okay,
Just
I'm
shank
sensing
their
some
ass.
reluctance, but hear me out. I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
Pipe dream?
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
These motherfuckers are pissing me off.
Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
Fuck these dudes.
How clever.
Le ship.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short a swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
I could be second mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated?
I thought so.
I'd make a great bosun.
Exactly what qualifications have you got for that?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. Okay, maybe 8.
Don't waste my time, okay?
How about ship surgeon?
I assume you have some kind of medical degree?
Is that a definite requirement?
Sorry.
I could be the gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom, boom.
You look a little scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12 hours once. I can take it.
I have a lot to do today.
Maybe Swabby's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mob. You've got a mob, job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Andrew LeChuck, nephew. Andrew LeChuck, no relation.
Andrew LeChuck. No relation.
What a coincidence. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry, can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop. I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship. No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4. Looks like this is going to be a long journey.
Alright, what are we doing? Get a mop. Quartermaster recommend I will hire me. Seize LeChuck's ship at the earliest opportunity. Find scooters.
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Oof, the voice acting, bro. The voice acting is so inconsistent. Who the hell is this?
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body has fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic. Stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yes!
Now get lost.
That was good.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Don't sound much like pirating to me.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
It'll turn out to be a t-shirt or something.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
Can I not pick that trading card looking thing up? Just realized that there was a guy here. I saw this one.
Guybrush Threepwood, as I live and breathe, how have you been?
Peachy.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
She's good. No pieces missing.
Kids yet?
Whoa, easy there, Tiger. I'm still in my juvenile phase myself. That's what Elaine says anyway.
Well, tell her I say hello.
Some of these sound effects sounds like they're coming from
Do you know where I
inside the
can buy a
room.
mop?
I keep looking
Hi.
left.
You don't want to buy a mop.
I think I do.
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the
These
cook.
zoom-ins are pretty nice,
You
though.
are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree
It's
uniquely
a Star
suited
Wars
for the
reference.
handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree. Any questions?
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is
Oh, shit.
your own personal journey.
Remind me how to find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
What kind of wood is there?
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me on this.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
Bro, someone shut this kid up. Fuck.
Active little guys, aren't they? It's like a miniature dance party. Looks like a mugshot. At least they look healthy.
Stay away from that picture.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old. The plaque says, I think someone tried to secure a boat with this. The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
The atmosphere in the bar is different than it
The
used to be.
atmosphere in the bar is different than it used to be.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I've got to cater to the new crowd. Everything changes, Guybrush.
But the roaches stay the same.
I've missed your wit. And your low alcohol tolerance.
Hey! Those new pirate leaders seem like real jerks. Why do you even let them in the bar?
Well, they've driven off my old regulars, so I don't have a lot of choice if I want to stay in business. Also, if I tried to get them to leave, they'd probably cut me up and throw me in the soup. Frankly, I'm terrified of them. On the plus side, they have more disposable income and better hygiene than the old crowd.
Did I mention I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island?
No, I don't think you did. Well, that's exciting. So you'll be hiring a ship at the docks?
I'm going to steal LeChuck's.
Bold. I like your thinking.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. That joke never gets old. Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
How do I get that picture again?
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Then you have a packet of stick-on stars.
Stay away from my mop.
Well, it's definitely a mop. Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday. Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding.
I'm definitely supposed to do something with that.
Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
Definitely supposed to do something with the health inspector joke.
The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk.
Get this picture. Let's leave this place for now.
The plaque says, "In memory of looming seagulls."
What do
of
I
old."
have in my inventory?
It's hopeless. The plaque says,
To-do list
"In
is a
memory
good,
of looming seagulls of old."
good addition. Let's leave for now.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend I was really considering this. What sort of pirate qualifications have you got?
Boy, how is this guy now
exactly?
famous already?
I completed the 3 trials.
Trials?
It's how they used to make their bones in the old days.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy, and I've written 2 books on ship-to-ship tactics.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet and hold records for civilian casualties from San Domingo to Venezuela.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented. I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an untimely end that I might have had nothing to do with.
Just so you know, this is the kind of resume we expect.
Oh. Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my
Bro, these
expedition to
motherfuckers
Monkey
are-
Island?
Yes.
Are you
What?
sure I can't
That's
persuade you
it?
to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Yes.
Can't check out the other dialogue ups? Come on.
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames.
There's probably an achievement for that, but I'm not gonna check that one out.
It's those 3 clowns at the back table.
What are we doing? Is this Elaine?
Elaine?
Guybrush! Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
I was hoping you'd turn up in this story.
I was hoping you'd turn up in mine.
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of lines to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
Lane sounds
You
weird.
won't believe how I'm getting to
Little
Monkey
weird.
Island.
I've known you a long time. Try me.
I'm planning to sign on to LeChuck's crew, mutiny them, and take the ship.
Oh dear. Isn't there an easier way?
Oh, trust me, that is the easy way. I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
I have to get going.
Oh, so do I. Lots to do. Bye.
Bye. It doesn't look finished. Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carlo the Swordmaster. Frankly, we were afraid not to. The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end. It's Elaine's flyer about how Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers. Well, the voodoo here must be authentic, culturally, and historically accurate. The sign says so. They're having a half-off sale. Going out of business? This place is an institution.
Wait, what?
Ah, the International House of Mojo. This
Wasn't this
hasn't
place in a
changed years.
swamp?
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
You mean...
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much. The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
Ooh. You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way. Think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat.
Cool.
Thanks.
No charge.
What's cooking?
The feast of knowledge.
I've always been impressed by your chair.
Thank you.
Your sign says you're going out of business. Or is this one of those not really going out of business sales?
There is a new dark magic on the rise in the Caribbean. It has many adherents, particularly among the young. There is little demand for my talents or my wares. Business is terrible, and there are other factors. Captain Madison desires this location. That it belongs to me will be of little help against her financial and political powers.
Whoa, back up. Dark magic, you said?
I did.
How does dark magic work?
Runes, chemicals, the power of secrets. I am no expert. It's too sterile for my tastes. I like things messy and theatrical.
Is dark magic powerful?
Powerful, yes, it can be. But dangerous. If the badger chews his own tail, soon there is no more badger.
You like that metaphor a lot, don't you?
It has many uses.
Is this the year when you finally tell me your name? It's become almost a running gag between us. But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty but you keep trying to drink out of it over and over.
It is Corina.
Oh, okay. Karina. Nice. Somehow it was more exciting before I knew that.
That is true of many things.
The reason I'm not talking is because there's voice dialogue for the most part. And it keeps constantly happening. There's not much thinking. I'm just reading, listening, whatever, you know.
Can dark magic get me to Monkey Island?
No.
Nuts.
Nuts.
Where can I get my hands on some dark magic?
Dark magic is not your path, Guybrush Threepwood.
Can you use your talents to tell me how Elaine is right now?
She is always close, no matter the distance.
Do your answers ever make sense?
There are no answers, only questions that are finished.
Are you able to see what LeChuck is up to?
Your goals and the goals of LeChuck are aligned, as always. But his intentions are darker. He would use the secret to do terrible things.
Darker? What's that supposed to mean?
LeChuck must not acquire the secret.
No argument there. Got any other mystical advice or information for me? Stock tips or something?
No.
Damn, there's a lot of voice dialogue.
Will I succeed?
Achievement depends mostly on the
Quite impressive, actually.
definition of success.
There's a lot of voice dialogue.
I'll get back to browsing the shop.
Act fast. Supplies are
I
limited.
didn't cut corners in that one. It feels like
What's cooking?
The feast of knowledge.
the older games.
This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe I could restore its abilities.
An empty basket. I should have gotten here last month. Too bad it's empty. Keep up the good work, buddy. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not, but the tourists like them.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Uh-huh.
Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product. If damaged, the product should not be used. Product is sharp.
Oh my
and should
God.
not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product.
God.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
What's cooking? I've always been impressed by your chair. Do you know more about this John Laney guy with the eye patch?
Captain John Laney was renowned as the pirate of 1,000 faces. It was said that he could fool his best friend with nothing more than an eye patch. That legend is true, but only because the eye patch he used was filled with much voodoo magic. The eye patch still exists. It is on display at the Museum of Pirate Lore here on Melee Island. If an enterprising person such as yourself were to liberate it and bring it here, I could most likely get it working again.
Got it. Thanks. I'll get back to browsing the shop.
Act fast. Supplies are limited.
I think I'm done here.
A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle. Not for me. Looks like it's been there forever. Someone's very excited I'm looking at this sign. Green, half off. Blue, it's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
Alright, I'm done in this shop, I think.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store. Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now. Hey, Wally!
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again, too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was. Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
Bye.
What are we doing?
Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
Those eyeglasses, monocles look
They're like glasses,
interesting.
only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks. Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind. This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island. I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that. Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby.
Am I done here?
It looks expensive. And shiny. I like shiny. Somewhat understated, and somewhat overpriced. I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself.
Let's go this way, see what's up. Arrgh.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done. Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed! Wait! Let him live! I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
LeChuck's voice actress. LeChuck used to have like a really roaring voice actor. This one is, whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board. That's what it sounds like.
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay. The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. The note says,
oh my
to close.
God, I'm trying
Thanks
to click
for the
something
memories,
else.
But cash would have been better.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door.
Things are not what they seem.
What the hell are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? What's back here?
It seems to be stuck closed.
That?
It seems to be stuck closed.
What is this trivia card bullshit? No, I'm not gonna look at the hints unless I'm like
It makes things look bigger.
super.
It's my very own, very
super
sharp,
suck.
non-magical ceremonial knife. The voodoo lady said it was a forgiveness. It makes things look bigger.
What the fuck did these even do? Oh, they're for an achievement, aren't they? Eesh.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Welcome to my shop.
Hiya.
He's bold. What the fuck is this?
Are these for customers?
Not technically, but please, help yourself. That charming old guy who mans the lookout keeps bringing them for the parrot.
Thanks. I'll just take a few. Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
At the end
Can I
of the
touch it?
plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
What's this lock?
That's for hats.
What's this key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
What the hell are we doing here?
I've got enough to last me. It already looks well fed. I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
What? That was fine.
What is that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course. Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes they did, yes it was, and they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary, just information.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Interesting. Today I learned.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the Undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all.
Bones.
She's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens all locks at once.
All at once? Well, how does that work?
No idea. It's just a story. But I guess you'll find out soon enough.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Okay, so I got some crackers from here. I guess I'm supposed to get the serial number of a key or something. With a magnifier. Alright, what's this, jail?
A visitor! Wait. Guybrush Threepwood?
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan. Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different
I don't remember
somehow.
this guy.
New art style?
How nice of you to notice. Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic. You know
I don't
what I
remember this
remember
guy.
most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Yeah, I'm sort of planning on hijacking an existing crew instead of recruiting one. But maybe I can spring you anyway, for old time's sake.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors.
Imagine that. What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of.
Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
Well, except the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Alright, let's check.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Oh wait.
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp.
Can
Without the clean parts.
use this on that?
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Easy money, let's go. Let's go. Easy money.
If 1 monocle is good, 2 is better.
How's your day going?
This was a good idea. They magnify stuff even better since I stuck them together. I already copied the serial number. It says jail rules. 1. No escaping. Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Okay, don't worry about it. I've already got a plan to steal a ship from LeChuck.
Well, if you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters, it's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Malay Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice. Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing. Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
Let's get out.
Yep.
Get this guy a toothbrush. Get a key made for this guy. Break this guy out.
Looks sort of like an eye. I think it's a chandelier.
Chandelier, chandelier.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hi. Hello again. Tell me again about how to have keys made. It's exciting.
You bring me the seer. It's pretty straight.
Wait, where's
Try not to touch anything.
Where's oh, there you go.
This is the number for the jail cell lock. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Oh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
That's it. I got no other business here? Huh. Interesting.
Hey, kid.
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted. Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case.
You look like you're having a good time. That's nice.
I don't remember this place being so...
Wait a minute. Was that literally just an optional thing to do? Oh my god. I'm not laughing.
All keys are gold. It's the way of keys.
Bitch, what the fuck you talking about? Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, there's a door at the back here. True.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Wait, is this not locked?
I don't see anything useful here.
Okay.
That never ends well for the knife. It's hopeless. This key doesn't fit. It seems to be stuck closed.
Where's the keyhole? Or is it just stuck? That's it?
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine.
Oh,
and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart.
What the hell's
also,
this?
The windows need some work.
Oh, the governor's mansion? Who the hell's the governor again?
Carla.
Do I know this person? Who the hell is this? Gorilla.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed up hack.
Who the hell is this?
When was the last time you had a bath?
Ha! That was marginally clever.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
The governor knows me? But the pirate masters don't? What the fuck?
You've come far since I got you your first cushy government job.
I hope you're not about to try to take credit for me being governor, because that would be both absurd and obnoxious, and I might have to skewer you for it.
No, furthest thing from my mind.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Let me just lean all the way down. See how I'm looking at on the camera. Is my face even showing? Because I kind of want to play this game chilled. Oh wait, what the fuck? My thing blocks most of the text. Whoops. Whoopsies. That's not good. Do I gotta do anything about it? Should I do something about it? It's a good question. Maybe I should. Good question. Probably just make myself smaller. I'm afraid I'm gonna forget that I made myself smaller. Actually, I could just do this. That looks like shit. See that? But shit's the price I'm willing to. Wait, isn't that? Oh yeah, it's that. So I can move this thing a little bit to the left, maybe. And I'm not really centered, to be honest. The center of the monitor is like here, by the way. The camera is like all the way on the left, fucking here. So if I look up the middle, like this, I don't see shit. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. I have to look this way. You can even see it from my hand, the angle. Alright, whatever. This is better. I hadn't noticed. Why? Is this still blocking shit? Actually, let me do like that. That looks fine. Yeah, that's just... I'm waiting to see the end result. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's fine.
Elaine said that program is being hampered by Captain Madison.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
But that's it? What the fuck?
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey. Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. Warning, do not try these tricks at home.
Wait, the governor knows me so well, but... And what did that get me? Book. What the hell is going on? What the hell is that thing?
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Bitch!
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
Okay.
It's a lot of work being governor. It's a lot of work being governor.
Can we talk normally, please?
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
Am I supposed to give her the frog?
Here.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
That is complete nonsense. And yet, I am going to forgive you for losing my book. I can't even explain why. I just have this sudden, inexplicable urge to forgive. You'd better not be up to something.
Just, don't lose the frog, okay?
No, I'll keep it with me always.
Can I borrow this book?
All right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this. It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Does this book?
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island.
Big book of treasure maps. Can I borrow other stuff?
One book at a time. I only trust you so far.
What the fuck?
Thanks.
Thanks for returning my book. Maybe you have learned to be responsible.
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it. It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
I didn't even notice there was that many books.
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book.
Which one do I need?
It's thicker than I would have imagined. Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
Am I supposed to somehow cut into one of these books?
It's stupid Captain Madison's book.
To make it look like mine?
Thanks for returning my book.
Maybe this
Note
one.
to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book. Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
Maybe I'm supposed to be like, oh, here's a book I wrote.
Note to the reader.
Or here's my
No disguised
autobiography.
secrets are revealed in this book.
There's some.
It's hopeless.
I'm gonna return this book as well for now.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Let's see
I've
later
seen
on.
that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal. Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee Island. His overly strict morals and overly lax regulatory policies helped make the island what it is today.
I don't exactly know what book I'm supposed to get. Big Book of Treasure Maps, Endless Tale of Voyage that would never end. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to get the Big Book of Treasure Maps and bring it to the bring it to Wally.
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Oh.
Or the
Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
Map of the brush. Brush? Mop. Map of the mop. Map of the mop wood. Map of the mop wood.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended. I'm hopelessly lost without a map. Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
Does this have a map?
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Does not include Secret of Monkey Island.
Kind of random. Didn't this have a thing where you go
I'm
left?
hopelessly lost without a map.
Maybe I have to have a map this time.
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. Museum of Pirate Lore. I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now.
Hi there. Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. The museum showcases
What the hell does
largest
docent mean?
collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
There's some very tiny writing on it. The display case is locked.
Alright, let's check this out.
Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down. That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know. It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it.
I'm gonna give this parrot the cracker.
What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me!
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was touching.
Thanks a lot. Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney.
Alright.
What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy #1 on Fat Island at the time. I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important. Tell me again about the wanted poster.
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize.
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Melee jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting them. I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
I hate this guy,
map
actually.
Looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop. I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
You mother.
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh, yeah. That's very interesting. That was found tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey Island to save her. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday nights.
This is absurd. It's like this whole wall is stuff from my personal adventures, but somehow I'm not even mentioned in your stories.
That's what's so great about this museum. Everyone makes their own connections with the exhibits, and it's highly personal and different for everyone.
That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
That's okay. You don't need to say anything. Just listen to what the exhibits tell you.
Fine. I'll have a look around.
Please do.
I don't like this fucking dude.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No kidding? Wow! Are you named after Guybrush Threepwood?
I guess you could say that.
Nice.
Your museum is quaint.
Thanks. It's been a personal passion of mine. I'm nuts about old-timey pirate stuff.
Old-timey?
Being around it really makes you feel like you're a part of something. Doesn't it?
I am part of something.
Exactly.
Are any of these things valuable?
The security parrot isn't just here to look piratey. John Laney's eye patch is irreplaceable. It's the highlight of the collection. Amazingly, I got it at a yard sale. They didn't know what they had.
I'm going to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that's excellent! Super retro. If you need a place to display it, I know a convenient museum.
Do you have maps of the forest here?
No, that's not really what we do. Try the map shop in town?
I'd see you wear a peg leg, despite having both of your original legs.
Just part of the docent's outfit, for the tourists. Kids always want to try it on.
That's charming and creepy at the same time.
This is a museum for people who think attacking ships and murdering the crew for profit sounds fun.
Touché. I'll have a look around.
Please do.
It's locked.
Can I look at the keyhole?
It's locked.
Nope.
There's tiny writing.
Oh, I can.
New serial numberless lock.
New serial numberless lock. Ho, ho, ho. Oh?
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the dread pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here on Melee.
Okay, let's go back to the key girl. What's here? None?
Meat Hook's museum is gone. So is the cable to his island. It's just as well, given the worldwide rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle shortage.
Ba 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 boo.
I remember when this place used to be wall to wall with sword training gyms. Now there's nothing but trees. Progress.
What's in the shipyard?
Wow, it's worse than I imagined. The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
Can I go in?
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush? The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
How am I supposed to get the toothbrush?
I don't want to wreck my brand new shiny knife.
No.
It's hopeless.
Bishop?
There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships. It's a dried up old sea sponge. Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now.
How long has this guy been in jail? What the fuck?
It's good for relieving stress. I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships.
What was the guy talking about? I guess I can't do anything here until I get like a hook or something to pry off these thingies. Planks? Does he even have anything to say?
Hi again. Oh, those new pirate leaders are real jerks. They laughed at me, and they won't fund my expedition. Why didn't you warn me?
Would you have listened?
Of course. Okay, no, probably not. I'm thinking about going on LeChuck's expedition after all.
I'm glad to hear you decided to patch things up.
No, he doesn't want me on the ship. I'm blacklisted. I'm gonna have to go in disguise.
These Shakespearean comedies just write themselves.
See anything interesting out there?
Change. The future.
Are those the names of ships? All I can see is open water.
It's what I named my cataracts.
Huh.
Okay, the only thing I can do right now, more or less, is the key thingy, right? Anything else, I don't remember. Not in the bar. I just summoned Wally.
I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason. Hey, Wally. Tell me again what you need to make me a map to the mop tree.
Just bring me a sliver of the wood needed to make a mop.
Bye.
Maybe I'm supposed to... Maybe I'm supposed to cut a piece of the mop or something. One sec. Let me check that out first. Actually, no, let me do the key first.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps. At the end of the plank.
My mother's.
Oh, wait
Please
a
don't
minute.
touch it.
Oh, shit! Can I replace it with... At the end of the plank? I remember reading something like that.
How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith shop. Perhaps you saw the sign outside?
Okay. Can I trade it for... No?
These are nice.
Thanks.
Let's go get the thing from the display case then. Wait, where is that one? In the middle of the jungle or something. Let me go in here. Pretty sure I'm supposed to take a certain book. Isn't that the exact same book? Oh yeah, there you go.
Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
There you go, at the end of the plank.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station.
Nani? Nani?
Hi there.
Hi there.
The hell? Let me go shave a piece of the mop. That's probably what I'm supposed to do. What the hell is this?
Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, you know, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir.
Waiter, I can't understand. Just bring me what the governor...
Of course, sir. Sorry for the delay.
Oh, there was a cookbook there.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Yes.
That's what I'm gonna do with the book. Okay, while we're here, might as well shave the...
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls.
I probably need to get the book.
Stay away from my mom.
Yeah. I need to go to the governor's mansion, get the book with the cooking shit, come back here, give this guy the book. He starts cooking. I shave the mop. Plus, I steal the picture. I don't exactly know what the hell I'm gonna do with the picture, but... yeah.
It's a cookbook.
It had
has
ingredients.
4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Can I borrow this cookbook?
What the fuck? I can't?
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Fine.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
Nice. That's how you know I made the right choice. Let's actually steal the thing from the museum while we're at it.
I used to love these when I was 6. Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn.
X motherfucking D.
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling
Who
to
the
the
hell
north.
is this queen?
There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
But it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
What was that? What the fuck was that? Los Docks. I'm guessing that portrait helps me with... Actually, no, the eye patch does that. Can I shank these pirates? No. Rip.
Oh, you look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse, Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but He makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Oh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
Oh, where did he say he
I
had
don't
the
know
dish he
what to
wants you
do,
make?
but
At the
I'll
governor's
exhaust the
mansion.
dialogue options
It's
anyway.
Probably some exotic, weird-tasting thing from a swanky cookbook.
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook. See the hat?
Good news. I have a cookbook. I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mystery dish must be in there. I have no idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all. I'd better get to work. Thanks, Guybrush. This will be excellent.
What the fuck? Am I not supposed to shave the thing?
Brilliant innovation. He'll never complain again.
It's a classic, elegant mop with a sliver carved out of it. It's like a miniature dance party. The plaque says, "In memory of looming seagulls of old."
I'm thinking he's gonna stop me from going out with the mob. No?
Nice
Fuck.
and hot. Wonder how long.
What am I even supposed to...
Yeah, it's filled with nasty-looking water.
What am I supposed to do with the mob?
Ingredients, indeed. Seems like a lot, but okay.
I have a feeling that if I go there with the mop, it's she's gonna
Hi,
say
Cobb.
something like,
You
"Doesn't look
again.
like it's your own
I
mop."
know you.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah, yeah.
It's torn and ugly, but strangely compelling.
Oh yeah, the eye patch to the voodoo store, and then wood to Wally. Oh, wait a minute.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
Can I not?
Scrollwork is nice, but there are no numbers here.
Shit. Shit.
Can you charge John Laney's eye patch up for me?
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away. One moment. Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Well, you don't have to put it like that. That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Well, how do I look? Ah! What the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
John Laney was especially known for impersonating monsters of various types.
You failed to mention that earlier.
It's not a strong part of the sales pitch.
I'll just wear it when I really need to. Ugh.
You're welcome.
Okay, I got what I need to get on LeChuck's ship. I need a mop now. There was a bunch of other things to do. Maybe it's because I'm playing on normal mode. They don't require me to do them? I don't know. Give him the wood.
Wally, here's a sample of the wood you wanted. Can you make me a map now?
Sure, here it is.
Thanks, Wally. Hey, Wally.
Damn, I got a lot of money, huh?
It's great to see you landed on your feet after all these years.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer. She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols I just make up.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's not a real word.
Uh-huh.
Holy fuck. Oh wait, I'm hoping I'm not supposed to follow that thing. Wait, am I trolling? Bro, use the map. What the fuck? I guess right. Then right again. And then right again. Or bottom right? Up. Left. Up, left. Up. Then left. What the fuck? Am I messing something up? Shit. Shit. Hey, got him.
It's like there's a welcoming committee. Wow! The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare endangered Melee Island mop handle tree. Mind your mama, little prickly kids. Hey, little fella. The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare endangered Melee Island mop handle tree.
What the fuck? The entire tree is destroyed. What did you do, Guybrush? What the hell did you do?
Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals. It's what nature is for. Hey, little dear. It's probably time for them to fly south. I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish. Another resource has given its all. I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish. I'll take a shortcut back.
What now?
I made him up. I think I'm ready to set sail.
What, that's it? What does this picture? Am I done? Yeah, I am.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island.
Interesting.
Hi there. You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYOM. So, show me a decent
Purring
mop
your
and the
own
job's
mop.
yours.
Okay. How's this for a mop?
Let's see. Stick, tangle a boat line. Smells like seagull droppings. Good enough. You're hired.
Great.
We'll be getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew?
I'm excited to see my stateroom. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
Threepwood's on the Chuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like.
So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
I might as well stop now.
So once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, "I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, or you'll all walk the plank."
More or less.
The name's Gullet, but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab, and I want to hear the capital letters when you say it.
Capital 1. Got it.
And this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here, you sleep here, you take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances. Any questions?
Can I leave the hold?
No!
What happens if I leave?
I said you're not to leave under any circumstances.
Well, I know, just hypothetically. What if I did?
The worst punishment you can imagine.
Which is...
I throw you back down here. Nothing's worse than this.
Where's my bunk?
You might be all right inside one of the crates. Otherwise, be sure to cover your eyes. The chickens like to peck. But it's probably safest if you don't sleep at all. The chickens have their ways.
What's for dinner?
Oh, we'd like a bit of dinner, would we? Well, perhaps we can arrange a bit of roast duck under glass for your majesty. But seriously, learn to catch rats. You can drown them in your mop bucket. They make their own sauce.
What if I need to, you know...
Use the portal. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though. I hate an unsightly ledge.
What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
New recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
Is that the whole answer?
Chickens.
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this hold sparkling, as if it was clean. Now, get to work.
Yo-ho, pirate's life for me.
Alright, part 1 is over. It's kind of late. I might do part 2 and 3 mixed the next time I'm streaming, but thanks so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy the stream. I'll be back for part 2 next. I don't know when. Probably in the next couple days. We'll see. Good night. Have a good rest of your day, and I will see you next time.